I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investors. And for those who are logging in for the first time, I am Coach Flo. And this channel is for those who are seriously about their financial freedom, serious about their financial future. And I want to share with you these 4 industries. That's right, 4 industries that I believe God put it on my heart, and I wanted to share with you guys something that He revealed to me by doing my research. And for those who are definitely serious about getting out of debt, do your boy a favor, smash the thumbs up and continue to share. Share the channel, share this podcast with your family, with your friends, and I'm on all platforms. So definitely we want to continue to grow this community, grow this tribe, continue to grow the movement of being financially free. And what better way to do that is by sharing and continue to expand. And I believe in you, just like you should believe in yourself. And these 4, I'm going to share with you 4 industries. The first one is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is just getting started, to be honest with you. We are so early in artificial intelligence. And these plays that I'm invested in, I'm going to continue to invest in. You do your own research, you do your due diligence, but I'm giving you the sauce, the secret sauce. The number 1, get your pen, get your pad out. Nvidia. Nvidia is going to be the leader of artificial intelligence. I started investing this back in last year, and I'm just like my set it and forget it. This is one of my plays. I'm set and forget it. I purchase shares, fractional shares weekly. I'm talking about it's a no-brainer. And if you know, like I know, definitely Nvidia is just getting started. Let's take it to the next one. AMD. AMD is just also getting started as well. AMD is like Nvidia, like the yin and the yang, pretty much the peanut butter and the jelly, the ham and cheese. AMD is definitely just getting started as well, and it's going to be on the move. It's just recently had update on the chips that they need for these resources and for these computers and these data centers. They had an upgrade, and so AMD got a boost. And by the end of this year, analysts are saying that this thing can go 250, 280. Okay, so AMD. Another one, Palantir. Palantir got in this thing back in $20. I wouldn't say last year, the year before, but $20. And to see where it's at today is just crazy to see the growth. And we'll be on the move the next 3 to 5 years. I do see Palantir rocket shipping and skyrocketing. And hopefully you got some Palantir. Moving on to Apple. What can I say about Apple? As long as they have iPhones, as long as they have AirPods, as long as they have Mac Pros, MacBooks, anything Apple product. And if you have an Apple product, why not have some Apple stock? That's how I look at it. If you got an Apple product, which most people do, why not get Apple stock? And I've been investing in Apple since 2020. So this is not a sale. This is a consistent buy, if you ask me. Moving to Microsoft. Microsoft is another one that's also is putting its name in the AI space game. With that OpenAI, Microsoft got so many different type of resources and tools, AI tools that they are working towards, especially as we go into the next 3 to 5 years. Moving to Google. Google is another one, another major player that will also have its name in the bucket of the AI space. AI with Google continue to shape the future as we know it. Tesla, what can I say? Tesla, to think that in LA, which I believe they're going to have more locations as they expand, but they have a Tesla diner that's open 24/7. Not to mention you can charge your car up. You can get the Tesla merchandise or merch, they call it. Also, they have these robots serving you popcorn. This is just the beginning. Tesla will and is continue to shape the AI space, just the whole futuristic, the things that you might have saw back in the future on that movie. If those are my older people can remember that movie, Tesla's already rewriting and manifesting what that movie was all about. Tesla's doing that. Let's take it to Amazon. Amazon is also another major player that's in the AI space game. In Meta. Long as you got WhatsApp, long as you got Meta, which was at one point Facebook, now it's Meta. Meta continue, even the glasses, Meta continues to really make its claim for the AI space bubble. Okay, this AI space bubble, this is up. It's when I say it's just the beginning, we are early to the game and not tardy to the party. And I hope you are investing in these plays, which moves to crypto. Crypto is another industry that is going to make millionaires, not just millionaires, billionaires. It already have made millionaires. If you got Bitcoin, which I have, if you got Ethereum, which I also have, you got XRP, Solana, Sui, Undo. All these cryptos have different usage and they are just continue to update and upgrade. The crypto space is here to stay, and soon as I would say the US, because the world has already been using crypto, but the US, once they stop playing around and start to really see how innovative crypto is and see that it's faster, it's innovative, it's just a new way of digital currency. And I believe crypto is the industry that's going to make millionaires just like AI. Definitely do your research with crypto. And later on this week, I'm going to drop some crypto related episodes for all my XRP lovers. I got it just for you coming up. So stay tuned for that. Moving to quantum computing. This is another industry that is light years ahead of what it's going to do. We talking about 5 to 10 years ahead. In this space, you have Rigetti, which is ticker symbol RGTI, which is also QUBT, just to say, and it's more, but these two I'm invested in because quantum is the lightning bolt to solving these complex problems, these complex issues that we face. Quantum will solve those things at a faster pace, at an efficient pace. Okay, so quantum, and those who got some quantum, this right here, this industry, get ready to see some things move real quick with quantum. Just like AI, quantum will make billionaires. I do believe that. And this part right here, cybersecurity, the fourth and last industry, I believe will make billionaires. CrowdStrike is one of the heavy hitters that, as long as you have hackers, as long as you got scammers, you're going to need an industry that's going to help combat these hackers. And cybersecurity is that industry. And with this industry, if you can code, if you can really understand and learn how the systems and all these different codes work, you're going to make some money. And and CrowdStrike, along with some others like Palo Alto Networks, that's another one, is really going to make a lot of people wealthy. So all these 4 industries, I do believe, if you do your research and tap into them now and not wait till they really take off, you're going to be so much ahead. I think of the guy Da Vinci, that's his name, who said, if you just get 1 Bitcoin, he said this back in 2010. He bought 20 Bitcoins back in 2010. If you see the price today where Bitcoin is at with 112K at the time of recording, this guy's set for life. So if you want to set your family up as well as yourself, the time is now to tap into these industries. And so before I log off on this episode, I got to share with you some strategies that you can apply. And prayerfully, these strategies, you really take it to heart. The first one, you got to think long term. You have to think long term. When it comes to investing, this is not a gamble. This is not a get rich scheme. This is the long-term strategy that will change your life and your family's life in generations to come if you really tap into it. So think long-term, and long-term could be 5 years, long-term 10 years, okay? So whether it's a decade, whether it's 20 years, think, okay, I put my money into these plays and consistently invest and continue to just set and forget it. You're going to be set. Your family is going to be set. Moving on to research. You have to do your research. Staying informed. Educating yourself on the charts, on the trends, all these major indicators. You have to go do your due diligence and study. Remember, this is not financial advice, this is financial education. And so the more you spend time stimulating your mind, your life will change. Like I said, educate your brain, your life will change. I do believe that. Moving on to buying assets. We got to get out of this consumerism, they call it. Less liabilities, if not no liabilities, but buying more assets. Stocks is an asset. Crypto is an asset. Real estate is an asset. Okay. You have to buy assets. And you might say, I don't have a lot of money, but you can fraction a share with $1. I set and forget it $1. I set and forget it with $2. Okay. But you have to get the ball rolling. Moving to buying your time back. Think of all the different things you can do once you become financially free, because that's the key to financial freedom is time. Time. What would you do if you had an extra week to do whatever you wanted to do? If you had an extra month to do what you want to do, okay, you had 3 months, 6 months, because you already have set your family up, you set yourself up where bills and other different type of expenses doesn't affect you. Debt, you don't even have that. So financially free starts with buying back your time and utilizing your time. That's the key. Utilizing your time and not wasting time. And my last one, watch your surroundings. Watch who you hang around. I've been an Inspired Church. Shout out to my Inspired Church family. And Pastor Steve, he said, you can tell a lot about a man by the people you hang out with and the books that he read. So watch who you hang around, okay? Choose wise people, okay? Choose level-headed people, not those who are addicted to drama, those who procrastinate, those who are full of just toxic, okay? Those who are jealous, because everybody is not your friend. I'll say that again. Everybody is not your friend. And so you really have to examine and evaluate who you're listening to, what you're listening to, who you're hanging around. You know those who out there who ain't no good. And you say, okay, I'm my own man. What they do doesn't affect me, but in all honesty, it does. Because the longer you hang around with a person, they said, the longer you hang around a person, that person, whether it's good or bad, they're going to rub off on you. Okay, so you really have to understand that if you want to get to where you want to go, which is financially free and debt free and graduating and being successful, you got to let negativity go. Those out there who just partying, ain't got no direction. Those who cheat on their girlfriend, cheating on their boyfriend, cheating on their husband, cheating on their wife, all that. You gotta examine and evaluate these individuals. Those out there who, like I said, just staying high, just ain't got no type of ambition, ain't got no type of drive or motivation. You gotta cut them off. You gotta cut them off. And that's the only way you will go far. But like I said, this is Generational Investor. If you have enjoyed this content, smash that thumbs up, continue to share. And I pray for everybody in the sound of my voice who are working towards becoming a better version of themselves, a better man, better woman, working on their goals. I pray you receive that in the name of Jesus. I agree, I declare, and it is so. So, like I said, stay tuned for part 2 for crypto XRP, because I'm working on the next segment and we're going to see what is going on with the ETF, because there's a lot of discrepancy, but I don't want to let too much out the bag. So if you have enjoyed this one, I'll see you next one. Peace.